to effectively run a cashless policy, what is required to do that?
Technology framework. You have to have a clear ecosystem, technology ecosystem to clearly do that. Which means you have to look at, which means NIBBS, CBN have to come together with the bankers. They have to put a massive data, they have to put a massive network infrastructure to contain and distribute this money on time, real time. We did not invest. The different bank invest in their own different ecosystem. So let's assume First Bank have more customer than Bank B. You will find out that First Bank system will collapse because so many people will be transacting on that network at the same time. But if we have a shared or a co-location shared data infrastructure managed by NIBBS or jointly managed by CBN, NIBBS, and the bankers, that infrastructure is scaled to the level whereby we will not have uninterrupted network fatigue or vortex. You will find out we will be able to distribute money to everybody on time, real time. So we do not have the technology ecosystem and the framework. The cashless policy of the CBN can turn a fintech company to a multi-billion-dollar company in less than a month. Dayo, I looked into the statistics of how much the transactions that Nigerians are doing this period. If you see that statistic is very, 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 very encouraging. What does that interpret? If you develop a policy and you do not put a framework that interpret that policy to reality, to tangible things that one can feel the impact in the society. Let me tell you something. While the CBN gave out this policy, the CBN is also giving out PSSP licenses and PSP licenses. MoneyPay, OPay, all these small payment solution companies, they are cleaning out. Are you aware that the big banks, their POS were not working? The smaller fintech companies are cleaning out. They are cleaning out because of the way they design their technology to run. Their technology doesn't have to go through the way the big bank operate, but it goes through what they call MPGS, or it goes through the NIBBS. If we want to make this, but let's assume when the policy was in the consumative state, when they were consuming or they were trying to put this policy in place, and the government come outside with something like, hey, investors, we're about to go cashless to about 70% or 80% cashless in our society. We want you to come and we want companies to come together to get a PSSP license. This and this and this and this is what you need to do. We have this period to launch this policy. We would like people to come. You will find out that CBN alone, from license, for you to get a PSSP license, for first level is about 100 million. You would deposit 100 million with the CBN.
100 million what?
100 million naira. For a PSSP is about $1 billion naira. So it's not a small business. But I can tell you, young Nigerians and foreign investors are coming to use non-Nigerians to invest in that space, and they are cashing out.